Good Saturday morning, YouTube. What is going on, everybody? It's the Prophet coming at you today live with, I guess, officially the first episode of this new series I'm doing. It is a subscribers and friends series. Pretty much what I do is I take some of my friends and subscribers and I will put them inside the game. It's something that I just started to do. Obviously, it's been the first episode. But I decided to take the New York Jets and see if I can bring New York another Super Bowl. Right now, this is our team. This is me, JT Profit. What I did was I took my username and I just redid it. This is my running back, Michael Wraith. This is actually Wraith Ripper 23 on PlayStation. And on YouTube, I believe that's what he changed his name to, was Wraith Ripper 23. Please go give him a shout. Go look him up. Then at wide receiver, we got Aaron Sarad. This is another friend of mine. Uh, he has a YouTube channel called the Sarad Unit 27, I believe. And yes, I'm actually pretty positive that's what it is. But also, he is also on Twitch, and he mainly streams on Twitch. Please go give him a follow. And go check him out on PlayStation. Uh, but as you guys noticed probably by now, we are all 99 overall. That being said, anybody who wants to be in this, just give me a shout on PlayStation or leave a shout inside of the comments or something, and you will be a 99 overall too. It's just you won't be in this season. You will be in next season because I will be doing a draft class and with recruits, and I can actually edit the recruits. So, and everyone will be an X Factor superstar. That if you don't want to be that, then just let me know, and you don't have to be that. But I don't think anybody would not want to be that. And as we go down here on defense, this young man is Eric Stone. Now, this is another really good friend of mine. These are all friends and subscribers. I know I've said that like 3 times, but just bear with me. But anyway, this guy Eric Stone, he has a YouTube page coming up soon, I believe. It might already be up, and if it is, I do apologize because I do not know the name of it. But on PlayStation, this is Drunken Russia 191, I believe. But he will have a YouTube page coming up soon. I will get that information, and I will be sure to leave it inside of the description once this is published to YouTube. And then at free safety, we have, last but not least, John Max. This guy, he has a YouTube page, and he's on PlayStation. This is Max. What was his... So sorry, give me just 1 second. I do apologize. It's going to bug me. Yes, it's Max1019. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing on YouTube as well. But go give him a follow. But anyway, I just decided to just try to see if we can bring one back to New York. I'm not even a Jets fan. I'm not saying I hate the Jets, but I'm just not a Jets fan. But that being said, I am going to pull for this Jets team. But anyway, and for those of you wondering, I did have a live just the other day of me actually playing this game, but that was whenever EA was fixing the franchise, so none of it got saved. And yeah, here we are again. In that video, we beat the Chiefs pretty good. So I'm just having to redo this. I took down that old video, so sorry for all the confusion, but this is officially the first video. And let's just jump right into it. Why not just add, what a way to start off a series, like a game, to go up against the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, just wow. Wow. Let's see. I am running with Dallas's playbook. I'm with Dallas playbook, offensive playbook, and I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive playbook. Just because it kind of fits the way our coach is. We don't have Adam Gase no more. We got rid of him. We now have, I think it was Hendricks. It's a coach that you can just pick from on here. Unfortunately, we couldn't make our own coach, unless, if there is a way to do that, I don't know of it. There it is. I was like those black and green shoes. I mean, that's just cool to me. Which one? Alright, let's get it. We are on all Madden, by the way. If you guys would like, I will go on the settings and show y'all. If this is any like the last live I have, Matt Hendrick, that's his name. That's our head coach's name. Sorry. But if this is any like the last live I did, where I tried to have our first episode officially, first game of the season, yada yada, well, if it goes anything like this did the last time, if this goes anything like that,
from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
Stressful.
It's week 1 of the NFL.
Plus, I've not played
Sports.
any of Madden since the franchise update. Like, I've not done anything with Madden. I just hopped on here to make sure that my files were still here, and then I just called it a day. I was pretty upset that it didn't count, because I feel like our players got a lot of good stats.
It's the New York Jets taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
We also added T.Y. Hilton and a couple other players inside of the offseason.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
I made them
These
lose
folks
the
are
same
fired up
games
as
they
their guys
lost
are
in
ready
RL,
to do
which
battle
is
between the
real life
Kansas
for those
City
of you
Chiefs
who
and the New
of the
York
younger
Jets.
crowd and don't know what I mean by that. By the way, with that being said, I am a football fan. And as some of you may know, football can make some people very...
With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning.
If I get mad,
I know you did as well. And here we go.
If a curse word slips, I do apologize. I will do my very best. I promise y'all, I will do my very best not to cuss.
Let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more.
How is he down?
What's going
Hold on,
happen.
can we just see
now
that for a second?
On the field.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready
run
to
on
take
out
over.
me, but hold on, we gotta see that again. How is he down? Unless if his knee
And this
hit
could be
and
a
I
whole
didn't
lot
see
of
it.
fun because if his game plan goes into effect
If
early,
that's already
we're gonna see some shots
what we're
downfield,
starting
aren't we?
with.
What did he talk to us?
Sorry, everybody. Instant replay. Yeah, hold on. How? Now, I could be tripping. Right here, wasn't it? Oh, excuse me, player, excuse me. Oh, nope, I see a toe. All right there, though. Okay, that was a good call. I thought I was still up. See, a bad ref would have let me keep running.
About stretching the field, wants to open things
And with
up
this
for
series,
not just
I am
his
going to
receivers,
do what
but
the
for
coach
anything
wants.
underneath.
Well, that was the theme
And
of the front
if
page
the
of the
play
sports
calling just
section where
doesn't
the
work,
columnist write possible
trust me,
air raid.
we will.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see
We
how the
will
coaches
switch
view that, right?
coaches.
Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
Fudge.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that
It's
moves them
all right.
back 5.
It's all good. It's okay. I was going to do a read option. I did decide that I am going to try to do that more with my guy. I do want to try to do the read option more.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5.
How much you want to bet this holding?
Fly, and this one could be coming back. That's on the former
Okay, this can only explain one thing, and I just have to make sure it's true. Yep.
Army Ranger Alejandro Villanueva.
Army Ranger. We have to run here. There's no way.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
That's decent.
First play produces 6
I was about to say,
yards.
who's
Brings
hurt?
up second down.
Say,
now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right.
Good catch. Good catch.
And past the 40.
Let's go. Good catch.
23 yards the pickup there. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs and dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And when you love to get a copy of
the is this what the update did? Is it going to make the coaches more legit?
Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket.
Had possession.
The game and emotions are running high.
He had it.
Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play
left.
and gave up a bigger one instead.
What you talking about? You had that, right? He had it. He had that.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination.
The Honey Badger got us. The Honey Badger got us.
It didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident. And then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them.
Just 1 second, everybody. So sorry for this interruption. So sorry for that. And we're back.
Out for any particular team, I had a first-round grade on him, and frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the second round. They got a steal with this player.
And you take a look at his draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. No, it's good. It's a good thing. Let's go. It's a little closer.
Department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
If this
I think that's what they're
update
going to need to do here in the
did
first
anything
half. You've
right,
got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
This is then technically they should bring a little heat here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a big breakdown on their part as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Give it here to his running back. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a
I'm not meaning for him to run into them. I'm telling him to hit the gap, and it's like I hit that truck,
and you know that
and that's the first thing he wants to do.
For his first career touchdown.
He certainly is.
That's the
and
only
you just
thing
wonder with the coaching staff, is it
we did also
trusting him this
sign
early?
Coleman
Are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Flush to his right.
Oh, man. I just had to get rid of that. There was no way.
And now it's 4th down.
There was no way that I was going to force that. I may have missed somebody there. 7 mile an hour went that way.
They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to
that win actually helped us.
Incompletion brings up 4th.
How did Benson get hurt? What do you do? Roll his ankle?
Now it's gold after
Florida like what happened last time.
Away.
I feel like we worked that clock a little
taken in about
better
4
than
yards deep. And bring
this
out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
And no, it's not that I quit. If you guys had seen the last live, then
out of Texas Tech.
You guys seen we won that game.
Chiefs offense.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon.
I'm thinking it might have been because they was in the process of doing the update.
A former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Stone.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
J-E-T-S,
Jets. There to bring him down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be
the left tackle. I'm gonna go ahead and substitute just because I'm not even trying to lose
will be
people.
Charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Good run. Solid run.
Pickup of 12.
Wow.
That'll set up a 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
Go.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things
we hit the
chart.
kicker.
How did we do on 3rd
That's
down?
a first.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
Wow. We hit the punter. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me.
Running into the punter, but roughing
the punter.
I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
Almost able to intercept it.
My
That's one he would have
soul.
liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Are you kidding me?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Kansas City.
Now it's Mahomes again.
What was
Toward
that?
The right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus
pretty much
catches,
going to always use Stone on defense. I may use Max.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman.
Which is a free safety, number 28 right back there.
So it leaves him with a
But I'm going to be Stone.
Ahead.
He is technically a left outside linebacker, but he's also our leading left end rusher. So
here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, got greedy.
He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first
greedy,
down as they're able to
27.
get
What are
the
you
third
doing?
down conversion. A first down and then some.
Sorry, I've got to do a better job.
Yards.
Wilson,
That was an
what are
excellent
you
read
doing?
right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety.
I'm actually
so
going
you
to
know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field,
call a spy here with Stone.
Getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
There we go. That's what I call lockdown coverage. Let's go.
Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
That's right. We have a reason to be pumped. Let's go. Look at that. Lockdown. Lockdown. Nowhere to go. Actually, to avoid the sack there, I almost would have just dumped it to one of those guys in front of me.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, get rocked. Get rocked. C.J. Mosley. C.J. Mosley. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And down to the 48-yard line.
Eric Stone with the QB spy slid out. I noticed the guard was coming after me, and or the tackle, I mean, and I was like, no, ain't no way.
You go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But
actually, as a matter of fact, that's actually a good
how much you try to protect
tip
it,
there.
These guys are pretty good at finding
Why
ways to
is
knock
he
it out.
leading the... I actually just forgot the point I was trying to make there. My apologies.
From
the workhorse continues. Look at that. Did he just run? He just ran the honey badger over. I don't care. Technically, right here is a more receiving back.
Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually
we're going to keep it.
Down. I appreciate that, partner.
Oh,
but
my soul. We should have technically ran up more.
But I think we'll see more of his
We should have ran up, but we didn't.
Continue to take care of that young QB.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the shotgun now.
Let's chose to give it to Ray. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Hurry up.
First down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That option's not working against them. Wait, is everybody going that way?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Good catch. If it's going to the sidelines, I'm telling you, Sarah's going to bring it down. He's a heck of a receiver. Some of you out there going, well, he's a 99 overall. True. But you got to think, I'm on all Madden. And I just figured it'd make it a little bit more realistic. And that's a roughing the passer.
This might be a roughing call.
But you got to consider that I'm going against better teams with big things, and you got to think I'm the Jets. like with bigger ratings. The other teams have better players. Like I'm going against Tom Brady.
But you have to know when to back.
And also, how I said at the beginning of the video that I would put other people in the game. Meaning, if you want to be in it, tell me. Whenever I do the draft class, I will add y'all. And next year's draft, other teams will get some great players. And we'll follow them and see how they do inside of their career. And I'm sure I'll have to follow, or not follow, but I'm sure I'll have to play against a whole lot of them. And if you guys just give me 1 second, I'm so sorry. So sorry for that interruption, everybody.
Off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again.
There we go.
And he's going to take it in for
there we go. That read option.
A great effort there.
That read option is so deadly once you hand it off.
Touchdown in his first career game.
But I'm not wanting to just hand it off. I mean, whatever works. But
and a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit.
We didn't get that goal there, obviously.
Here you are. When you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually
our quarterback his first career passing touchdown. But it's okay.
Gold able to tack on the extra
Technically, our quarterback is more of a scrambling type.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
That's a good question of the day for this series.
In the end zone. And
who do you all think the Jets will take in this year's upcoming draft in real life?
And they had the fumble last time that
obviously they need a quarterback. Do you guys think they're going to go Trevor Lawrence? Or do you think they'll go Fields? Or do they forget the quarterback situation and they try to get one in like the second round? So they decide to go receiver or running back? If they go receiver, obviously you got to go Devontae Smith. Obviously. I think that's his name. It's whoever won the Heisman this year. I think that's his name. I probably have that completely wrong, and I do apologize if my stats are a little off. It's just been a heck of a year, let's say already. I mean, don't get me wrong. I pray it's better than 20. I pray it's better than 2020 for everybody.
Too much as down he goes. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally,
let's get
don't have a lot of empathy for the QB,
let's go,
right?
Stone,
In this
right
case,
here.
Definitely, he's been on constant duress this entire
right here. Big
game.
Stone, big Stone.
Surviving back there.
And to think,
there's
still a long way to go in this football game. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
The cheetah is going to
cheat
us every time.
Get the third down conversion.
And we got the ball, so they score here. They get the ball back.
First. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Ooh.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls or setting
look at
things up
Buffalo
for maybe
there.
later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2-minute warning. Let's go. What down is that?
1:58 left to play till we hit
Third is
halftime.
third down. I don't want to go zone
coming
here.
up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
I know where he's going. I know where he's. Oh, I did not see that coming.
To Kelsey.
Get him, Max. Get him, Max. Bring him down.
He'll have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Mahomes now on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Holy cow.
Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
Okay, well, I'm going to take a timeout.
Drive, and it got him
If
7
they
yards.
score, I want the ball back.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Did y'all see that?
5 yards on the play.
Max had that
And it'll be third
completely
down.
Time to give a little credit here.
stuffed.
That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the
excellent
ball.
Crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool
Wow.
him, right? Tried to trick him.
Holy
Ran a screen,
cow.
and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
8th play of the
53
drive,
seconds, not
forthcoming,
bad.
and they need 8 yards on third down. And again, it's Mahomes. Open man is Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds
I
just
hit the hit
inside
stick a
the
little late.
25-yard line.
Holy cow, that was close.
That time, and that'll
Now,
bring
do
up
we
fourth
dive
down.
here, or do we just let them kick
For
it?
any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can
As
stop
long as we
at
don't
any
hit the
point
kicker,
and
I'm
make
okay.
himself available
Timeout.
to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we
TK,
saw
we did
there.
not hit him.
All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So in the end,
don't
they
yell
had
at
the
me,
ball for
Coach.
10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides
They got
on
to
this
25.
one?
Okay.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there.
I gotta get better at my
drive,
stick skills.
But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line.
Let's
made
go.
them kick a field goal. And for the offense,
5
10-play
wide?
drive. They might be
I
a
think
little
so.
disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Oh, he's got Sharon. He's got
All
Sharon.
the way down to the 26.
What a
Now the Jets
pass.
going to use the second of their 3
Do I see
timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34
Like a modern
seconds to go
age
before
Drew Brees
halftime.
here?
So now
Like
then,
his
the
name's
big
Drew
play
Brees?
has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Ooh, nope. Definitely not a Drew Brees. Definitely not a Drew Brees.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first
Okay.
half.
Okay.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Meanwhile,
Wow.
this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one
So is
off.
someone going to move with him?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure.
You can outrun him. You can outrun him. You can outrun him.
He will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just
We almost
inside
got the
20.
first there. We
Gain
almost
of
got
9
it.
that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds
Oh, good
and avoid
kick.
the big hit.
Good
And
kick.
the 38-year-old vet
Good
able to split
kick.
the uprights. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
By the way, if you all are still here and you guys are enjoying the video, please show some love. Go down, drop a like for the video. If you guys are not already a part of my channel and you guys would like to be, hit that subscribe button, highlight the bell for more epic content.
They'll be real
Come on.
excited.
If you're not already a part of the group, come on. Join the prophecy. Join the prophecy family. So sorry, I cannot even speak. Here I am trying to advertise my channel. I can't even speak right. Come on, prophet.
Kicks away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just
I will say not bad. 13-3.
14
We're not doing
all
bad.
that's left to this first half as they come up on first down.
Oh, I know what he's doing.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stack them behind the line. 2 yards.
We're in no hurry.
Second and 12.
No hurry. We'll just let that keep on kicking. See what? 0. I don't get why it does that. Why not just let it tick through that if you're going to show it? You give them the ability to skip it.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it's the Colts on top as that one approaches halftime. A touchdown pass there for Jameis Winston. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. Aaron Rodgers has thrown a touchdown pass.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm going to have to cut this halftime report short. I will be right back. Going to have to take a brief intermission. I have to deal with my oldest child right now. She just got up. If you all will just give me just a couple minutes. I do apologize dearly. So sorry about that, everybody.
Get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way
opinion on this. Who do y'all think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Or just handle
Me personally,
it, because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall.
I'm a 12th man.
Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with a quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
Wow, okay, his dive tackling is not that great.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It could have just
nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
You tell me he couldn't shoestring tackle him or something?
Because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Big
hit. The question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Let's go.
And that'll fall incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And now it's third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Can't get free. Let's go. Are you kidding? 3 straight sacks.
Jordan Jenkins gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
please get up.
You're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
The person who I told them to watch out for.
And show them a little respect
we're just going to
and
say
some
no to that.
gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, I see him. They're saying.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Let's go.
Let's go. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
If you press coverage, Aaron said you will get burned.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times.
We had a linebacker,
9 yards
Mosley,
to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Guarding Tyreek Hill on that last play.
First down, Chiefs.
Do a spy here. Bring him back.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Who was that
to? Overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Really?
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Mahomes firing complete into the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll look
wow.
For Edwards
how do you run
and he will
right
have
by
a Chiefs
him?
First down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Wow.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Okay,
this defense.
See something? I mean, is this really happening? Wow. In the wrong button. Wow. Maybe I need to put it to competitive.
It's just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps have
Do
a
I
guy
see
who
us
can
winning
turn it
every
loose.
game? No.
And boy, he
I see it
went in
getting
there
way
on that
harder.
one. Not much run
Because
after
if
catch.
our 99 overall players, their ratings decrease for some reason, or something like that happens, we will just keep it normal.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the
slowly develop into their own player.
That reception, his 600th NFL catch.
If I come
Congratulations,
out here
quite the
and throw one game
accomplishment.
where I throw 6 picks with my guy, he's probably
on 1st and 10. Here's
be a
Mahomes.
Great quarterback.
And going deep
oh,
for Hill.
wow.
This is
Get exposed, Prophet. Get exposed. Good job, D. Oh, and now he's in the zone.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. A sensational one-handed grab of the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it.
We just
how about going up with a single hand and making that happen?
We got to stay in this.
Like,
we have to keep moving the ball down the field. There.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to be out
we bounced off him.
45-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing.
And the question that lingers with me is, I wonder who's going to.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just
which
playing not to lose.
What each of these players are going to develop, like which of these hidden gem X factors, like what are they going to turn into?
And finish this one off.
Like, what type of player do we want him to be? Do we want Rafe to be
are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff
do we
Weekend.
want Ferry to be a deep threat?
The NFL on EA
I can tell y'all, obviously, with the quarterback, JT Prophet, if it was me playing in RL and I was him, I would definitely be more of like a scrambling quarterback. He's a little smaller quarterback.
2nd and 3. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
Good pass.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Do we do it again to him? If you guys can see it, squares press.
Back to throw now on first down. Going up top.
Yep, we did it again to him. Give him his signature one.
New York.
Just throw. Let's go.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown.
I believe next week we actually get to start.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
But start like scouting prospects for next year's draft.
And this carries into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
Again, that means I need all of you out there.
And they knew
you all would like to be a part of this series. Please go down in the comments below. Leave me what name you'd like. Keep it legit. I will not put anything vulgar inside of the names. Keep it legit. What position you want to be, and your height and weight and all that, and what number you'd like to wear. I can't promise that you'll get that number, but
first and 10 at their 25-yard line. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And the ball is knocked down, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
Leave all that down in the comments. Or if you would like to give me a shout on PlayStation, the Prophet JT23, go ahead and do so. Go ahead and just leave the same info there if you want. Also, what other kind of game would you guys like to see me do a series of? I thought about doing a Assassin's Creed Valhalla series. I thought about doing another Madden series where we take a normal team and we just do a complete legit
That's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it better because you're exactly right.
That one's still a big possibility. But I'm going to do this one here for a while.
Turning it over on the last
do a
possession.
couple of seasons, get a bunch of X factors inside this game where eventually it's going to be you look on the field and you see a whole field of X factors. Then we'll see who's the better team. Like imagine seeing that one day. All the teams on here 99 on this series because they're all X factors. Could you imagine? I'm going to go spy here since we're bringing other linebacker.
Completes it to Hardman.
Got Hardman.
And he gets this to the 35.
They're going to try to
Good for a gain
play
of
hard
5.
here. Let's go. Let's see what this got.
The catch there brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
All right, let's see what Max is doing back here.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
I don't even want to comment on that.
And now it's second down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Oh, ran right by him. What are you doing?
Over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Okay.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Curl right here. I seen him. And Hardman's going to trip in.
Into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback.
Run the ball,
he's
waste a little bit of clock.
Just immediately just shuffling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, He's got a
like
chance to get to
3 minutes. Look at this. They're already calling an onside kick.
That's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And the Jets have got it.
Let's go.
The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually cover the ball.
Why can't I hit the gap? Is he just too fast?
That number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 92% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Ooh, big hit.
And he's going to get this inside.
Ooh, I think that was a little bit of revenge from earlier.
Gain of 13, it's a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
Do much.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
10-point game. This is definitely closer.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Keep moving.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another
the animation showed me bounce off dude's chest.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away.
Give it to the workhorse. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And
that was the stupidest thing I've done.
Backed up to the 24.
I should have just
and now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So
what are you doing?
150 left in the football game.
So
on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Ooh,
the kick by Gold is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
Let's go. Now we just have to contain
just
them.
The 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably
we wasted
the
some
final
clock
to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
Kind of got to be Max in this situation. See if I can bait him into a deep pass here.
Mahomes now on first down.
He did.
That one complete.
Oh, no. What are you doing, Prophet? Prophet, what was that? I am so sorry, everybody watching. I am so disgusted with myself. I had the angle, I had the speed, and we blew it. We let him burn right by us. Oh, my soul.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game
Oh,
now.
I'm so mad at myself. What I did not want to do happened.
It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put
and I have to burn another timeout because I'm an idiot.
High hop and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick.
T-Rock.
And the Jets have got it. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fall lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, you and I both know it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing.
Keep getting positive yards. See, they're going to burn their timeouts right here.
They have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't.
Negative.
I run the football, I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw out to the perimeter. Maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Oh, no, the coach is wanting
game,
us to
Charles,
run it.
Maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space.
Let's go.
Maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Get the first down, close it out.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And partner, I must say,
that got a little closer to what I was wanting.
And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is Week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for the Jets, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.
Still had a better
Meanwhile, for the Chiefs,
rating than us.
they go down
I promise
to
you had a better rating than us.
Opener. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.
Oh, what a game. How's everybody doing? Y'all doing okay? I'm doing great now. Got the first dub of the season. Okay, got an upgraded player. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll do what the team wants them to be like. We'll just talk about that facial hair for a second, man. Wow. Beard gang.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Okay. Just wow. Wow. Okay, let's see. Jonathan Coachman. Many folks, including yourself, thought this team would perform better last season, but things did not come together. How do you avoid that again this season? From start to finish, the coaching has to be consistent. Leadership starts at the top, and that means the staff has to stay on point. Players in the locker room need to stay focused on our goals. This is a playoff team, and they need to show that every week. We start by forgetting last season. This is a different team, and it's a team that we know can't miss the playoffs again. I like that one, because we do need to forget about last season, but then again, it does have a lot to do with coaching. I think that was our safer bet right there. Okay, let's just see. This is one thing I did want to show y'all. As you can tell, MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's 11 years old. The rating's a 53. Happiness is still high, but I'm kind of not going to rebuild. I'm not going to edit the stadium because if we can get that rating below a 20, this will be our last season in New York. Well, with the New York Jets. We will relocate to a different area. It's time to get a new face inside of the NFL. We gotta do that. I mean, let's just be real. There's too many New York teams. You got the Bills, you got the Giants, you got the Jets. I mean, technically the Jets are in New Jersey, but still. We gotta relocate. We need a change of scenery. Okay. Let's go ahead and advance the week to next week to the Patriots. Let's go ahead and do this.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Oh, hush. Okay, let's view the weekly rewards. What do we get? Oh, look at that. That is something right there. Aaron Sarid with the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. 5 receptions, 186 yards, 37.2 receive is what his average was, with 2 receiving touchdowns. That is incredible. Incredible. Unbelievable. It doesn't look like it's going to be this week we get to see our upcoming draft class. It will be probably week 3 or week 4. I cannot remember when they start doing that. So we'll have to wait on that one. Let's negotiate his contract. Let's see what he wants. Who it is. Ooh. John Ross. I figured this because we actually had him at the beginning of the season. And then during the sim of the preseason, they cut him. Well, I wasn't having that. I want him back. Simply because this man is a speed demon. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. 96 speed, 96 acceleration. And the man is also an 84 at kick return. If we can work on anything, it will be his kick return. Okay. This is what he wants. He wants a 2-year contract. Is that what he wants? Hold on. Is that what he wants? His fair offer would be 2 years, 6.04 million a year, 4.14 million signing bonus. Let's look at the negotiation here. He thinks that will be fair. Can we do that? I don't want to sign him for too much. I don't want to take all of our cap hit. Wishes the bonus was as good. Okay. Salary and length are great, but the bonus could be better. Okay, we really don't have that many players to re-sign. That's great. Ooh, big question there. Do we re-sign Sam Darnold or do we let him go? He wants 4 years for $42 million for a backup. I mean, I know you was the starter, but I mean, come on, let's think about it. It's okay, we'll get to him week 5. Okay, so we gotta get him back. So we'll do better on the signing bonus. I kind of thought that would be an issue. Dang, they're just all wanting a bunch of money. He's a star though, so he should get it. Anderson, I mean, he was normal, but he's a 76. I gotta help my players. I mean, okay, another media question. Here we go. John Ross III is in the final year of his contract and has turned down your contract offers to this point. So how far apart do you think both sides are right now? Well, I'd like to think we're not too far apart, so while we haven't found common ground yet, we'll continue to negotiate and get there. Honestly, I'm not sure how far apart we are, but he's going to be a part of this team one way or another. Honestly, I don't know. We have a price that we believe he's worth, but he's not budging, and we're not going to bid against ourselves. I'm honestly thinking we should do this one because we aren't that far apart. Yeah. So we need to get him signed by next week. But let's see. Give me 1 second, everybody. So sorry about that. Okay. Looks like the Patriots are 0-1. Let's actually go ahead and look. Oh. Bills and the Jets. Oh my. Bills are the best team in the league. My goodness. And we're the 10th. That's terrible. If you think about it. I suppose it is better than last year, or this year, I should say, in RL. Them finishing like way down here. Let's go ahead and do our weekly training. Unfortunately, I do not actually do the training. I just sim it. I know it takes down the points, but I mean, so be it. I am currently working on, not currently, but I have been. It did have me, Wraith, and Sarad, and that wasn't happening. So I put people who really needed to have the work in on here. If it gets to the point where our rating starts dropping, we might put ourselves back in here just to try to get it back up. Okay, offensive game plan. Preparing for cover 1. 13% of the time. But they do a zone blitz most time. Not run counters, there we go. They run a zone blitz. And what do they run on offense? They like to run the ball more. Cover 6. They run the switch 11% of the time. What are you talking about? Wow. Let's just work on red zone defense. Start training. We will sim that. And that Kevin Blake, I did not make him. He's just a computer made. So we'll see what happens. Speaking of him, there he is. Alright. Another lineman. That's just terrible. I'm gonna give him that. I know it's but that's just terrible. Get that pass block up. Goodness gracious. Okay. Agile, let's go with that. Okay. I don't think he starts. He might just come in and be just a... Yeah, no, he's just a backup. Look at those ears. Sorry, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Let's go with the scheme fit there. Okay. Was there any major stories or anything? Let's see, was there any big, like... Yeah, we still got Pyramid now. Can we see the whole NFL? No? Take it team by team. Ooh, that's harsh. Bengals have a healthy team. Jordan Reed's out for the Bills. Jarrell Casey. Oh, Myles Garrett's out and Nick Chubb is out. Wow. Le'Veon Bell. That's who I actually traded Bell to. honestly just traded him for a draft pick because, well, obviously, that's a big reason. The man's just, he's not what he once was. He's not. And I don't want drama on my team, and if the players don't like a certain person, then he will be gone. And I don't know why I just stopped right there, but I just did. So it's okay. Let's go check on the stadium real quick. We are in the next week. It's still at 53. It's dropping. Is there anything I can do to make it worse? I don't think so. These are the top jersey sales on our team. Wow. Ain't that popular with the fans. Okay, let's see who's actually in the free agents here. Who can better our team? Okay, starting right off, we got Damian Williams, Jason McCourty, Jamal Williams, John Brown, Carlos Hyde, Lamar Miller, Jared McKinnon, David Johnson. A lot of running backs are in the free agents. Troy Hill, Tom Montgomery the second. Xavier Rhodes. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Should we play another one? Should we try to see if we can go 2-0 this week? You know what? I think we should. You guys are gonna get a special treat this week. You guys are gonna get a 2-game video. Just give me one quick second. I do have to attend to my oldest. She is 4, almost 5. And I will be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. I am back. Let's go ahead and jump into this next video here. Or not the next video, but this next game here. I do apologize if you do hear my oldest in the background. She is currently eating breakfast. Okay, let's go ahead and play the full game here. Got the Patriots at home. Actually, before we do that, I do want to see something. I do want to check in on our players. I meant to do this earlier. Let's go ahead and see how I'm doing. 135. Wow. 135. 132. 161. You guys are wondering what I'm looking at. I'm looking to see how much longer, 214, how much longer it's going to be until we get their gem shown. I believe it's going to be the defensive players first. Definitely Stone. Looks like Stone's going to be the first player we unlock. Looks like I may be the last player due to the fact that in the preseason I only played the first quarter. Okay, let's get into... Oh, no, one more thing I was wanting to do. So sorry. I want to check the injury report for the Patriots. See who they got nobody out. Okay, cool. So, we got almost fully healthy teams. 81... Really, this should... Last game was pretty tough there towards the end. This time I do want to kick. I want the ball at halftime. Let's see if that does anything. Let's just rock that. Let's dive right into it. If you all are still here and you haven't done so already, please drop a like for this video. And if you want to see more great content, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you highlight the bell. You ain't got to be here for the live. Just go ahead. If you watch this video later on, once it gets put on my channel, and if you're watching it right now, drop a like. Hit that subscribe.
From Gillette Stadium
what can it hurt?
Foxborough,
I mean, really.
It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Newton, Josh Gordon. You mean to tell me... Hold on. Gordon comes back and he goes back to the Patriots? No. And I love how Belichick looks
Patriots
so young on the sidelines over there.
Jets.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
Let's get it.
With Charles Davis operating Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Go Cam. We may try to do that for the rest of the series. We may try to do 2 videos in each episode, 2 games in each episode. See what they got here. It's like we got Fournette here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Oh, almost had it.
Almost
had it.
Instead,
well, they're going to come out passing. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
To throw again.
Here.
Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir, and they will take over.
I look for the Pats to get a quarterback inside the draft, just to be honest.
So the Jets now in great position here to start
if the Pats should go quarterback in this year's upcoming draft,
of course, is their signal
which quarterback should they take?
I liked what his head coach told us about him this week. That no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions,
I'm curious to see where Florida's quarterback Kyle Trask goes. I'm curious to see where their tight end Kyle Pitts goes. Will he stay a tight end, or will he become an overpowering wide receiver?
Like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just gonna say.
That's where I go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ooh, that's risky. Oh, they're bringing heat. Dump off, man.
Here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they
Fuck for it, Cook. Let's go.
He does take it all
that's
the
what y'all get for
2.
leaving my tight end exposed.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later.
That scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. I seen that injury timeout, and my heart sank.
Slow to get up.
Okay, this is the only time I'm not going to do what the coach tells me, just because we're on the 2. Why would we not go goal line here?
For this 2nd and 2, they've got 3 tight ends out there.
Ball the fullback in there.
And this
go ahead and do his signature thing.
Yes. A great
Let's go.
There. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it?
This
and you know
could be the longest video, one of the longest videos on my
After
channel.
A team's been stuffed,
oh, I did not even check for a win.
Is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Everybody giving Mike some 5s. Let's go.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it
Let's
away.
Go. Robbie Gould.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, my.
He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. Yeah, they get him down.
Bring him down, Matt. Hit him hard. This is going to be a passing team.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this
Stone just comes through out of nowhere. Tries to get in there.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense can go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Why does it keep sending me down away from the play whenever I'm playing as Max? That's the case, then I just won't play as Max.
Utilizing his big target, and didn't overthink it.
I'm going to try not to keep skipping through all that. I do want to see what the players do on the sideline.
And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Wow. Get him, Max.
There he goes.
Oh.
And all the way in. Touchdown.
Wow. We just let Leonard Fournette, our defense just let him stiff arm his way to the end zone. Are you kidding me?
And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Good job, everybody.
I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
I'm completely sarcastic, by the way, on that one.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
Wow.
Because there's a reason that
this is definitely different than last game.
Big gifts at the end of the season.
I'm telling you, home field advantage has something to do with it.
Consistency and the continuity it takes.
That's something nobody really talks about, but the home field advantage thing in this game,
fielded a couple yards
kind of have to admire it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Okay, it's okay. Snip out of that. Let's go back into this.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their
second drive. We really don't do much,
and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Seems like sometimes it's broken, and we just got tripped up by our own man.
Better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go.
Oh, I got him. I got him.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes
Let's go. What I tell you.
That
man, telling you.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie,
we're going to see
his
some
ability to keep his eyes downfield,
Cheetah 2.0, some Julio Jones 2.0.
Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
So sorry. So sorry about that, everybody.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Copy the mic. Not sure.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
You got to keep your feet.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I keep trying to hesitate on hitting
really nice, tough run
the
inside,
turbo
and they gained 5
whenever I'm running.
And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that.
So that way we can.
They do. They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their
There we
steps.
go. Way to bounce off people. Get that first.
The line of scrimmage. But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows.
I don't want to be too one-dimensional here.
That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Not even
he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Okay, sorry about that. Bad duties.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
My kids will come first. My family will come first.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside
come on,
give.
Mike. Gotta get in there.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
You see right there how Davis and Sarge units are way too close together. I'm just going to change Sarge to a drag. We just need that first right now. And I threw a pick. Off my back foot, I threw a pick.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he's into the clear.
Come on, come on. We can get there. We can get there.
20.
We got there.
Will finally put it into the return, but not until
look at that speed, man. Look at that speed. That was a stupid play call.
First and goal after the interception.
Stupid play call.
Change in the situation here.
Stupid play call.
Following the interception.
Wow.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
And, of course, Stone got the roughing the passer.
Wow.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over with the
kind of makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not even going to lie. This is going to be difficult. Watch us lose this. Our first away game, is that going to be our kryptonite? Is away game? It's okay, Mike. It's okay. Stupid decision. It's all right, Prophet. It's all right. QB, that's going to affect our QB's morale a little bit. He just threw a pick. But it's okay. Look at that. Following your blockers. Following your blockers. Let's go. Let's come right back out here and throw. Right back out and throw.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
For the Jets.
Let's go. What did I tell you? That man is a legend. Dude just got mossed.
Maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, and they say they don't really care about the individual awards. You and I both know
they do.
It means a lot to them. It means respect around the league. And if he's able to show those kind of hands all game long, he can win a second one.
Okay. Let's try a toss here.
A real field flipper there is all of
I don't really think I even have done many tosses. But now that I've done that deep play, you watch, that won't happen again. Because now they'll be looking for it.
Try the right side here.
Oh, too much speed. He's just too fast. Too fast for him. Let's go.
A great effort there. His second
touchdown
of the game, his third on the year. And the
Jets are an extra point
away from tying this thing up. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right?
Let's go.
Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes.
We're going to have him back and forth, and let's go.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Yeah,
fielded near the back of the end zone.
No way.
He'll come out to the 25 as he will not
He brings that out,
return.
and Belichick's going to have a stroke on the sideline.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset
watching
these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Bring him down. Bring him down.
His tracks behind
Let's
the
go.
line of scrimmage.
Bring down the field. Let's bring him down.
And now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Except right here, I'm going spy with Stone. I know we need to bring pressure.
Out of the gun, Newton.
I knew it. I knew it. Get him. Did y'all see Stone reaching? Stone was trying.
Newton able to use those legs and
wow.
Past the marker
the minute I take the spy and follow somebody.
We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him.
There we go.
He moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game.
Actually, went away from using the hit stick there. I
Give
went
him
from
3 on first down.
tackling the hit square.
2nd and 7. On the draw, this is Fournette.
How is that not? How? How? What just happened there, Madden? What just happened? Why would you send me to my free safety? Whatever. Whatever. I'm sorry, everybody. I guess I need to pay attention better to who it's sending me to, because I just made dude just fall down.
As the game moves on,
that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like, why would you? have it to where instead of picking the one who's going to make the tackle, should have made the tackle, instead you make it to where I'm being put on the person who is the last man to make the tackle. If I want the last man, I'll hit switch player twice.
The backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a third time?
We don't need to change our game plan.
How do we tighten things down? Because
they are bringing
his
some
offensive
heat.
mates, they are really in sync right now.
Bringing a lot of heat here. Next, we're going to have Mike pass block.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going
Good
right
catch.
side here, and that's complete.
Good catch.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards.
One incompletion.
On the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Is that interception that through? So bad.
Dancing to his left.
Uh-oh. There we go. I tried to slide because I know better. I know better. You will fumble.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing.
We gotta
on
get
that
some other
last run.
receivers
They'll try
involved
again,
here.
Second and 10.
See if we can't get OTY involved. Okay, here's going to give me that kind of lane.
And he's going to keep it here. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was
y'all
going
like
through
the
his
only one that can
progressions.
do that.
Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And you tipped it!
This is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
That's what I get for going to somebody else.
It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
Come on, y'all. We've got to stop that run.
On that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen.
Gotta stop that run. This might have been poor preparation for this game.
Situation, big third
Wow.
down, lock in here. Fourth down play. Make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
From the 44, Newton able to get this to go.
Come on.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
We got to do an adjustment there.
11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler
Overall,
routes
let's
in the
play the
playbook,
ball.
but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
See what that does. Looks like we're going to go into halftime down.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
How?
First out right. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Hit him! Hit him! Why are you doing this to me?
6 yards on the play.
Partner, it's often
Y'all are
the man
trying to
coverage
get me
is
to
easier
cuss.
for a quarterback to run against.
Y'all are
You get your
trying to get me
receivers
to
going
cuss.
downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go, let's go.
On second and 10, Newton.
Wow. How do you just bump him like that?
From 10 yards out, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Down by 2 touchdowns. Let's go.
Right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion.
Gotta play smart. Probably shouldn't have went for it right back there.
And it changes
should have called a different play.
As well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Stupid.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
His agility, man. I got to work on his agility. Making him a better return man.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I was done going out of bounds. I don't see
with just under 30
how
seconds
that wasn't
to
a
go
penalty whenever he hit me.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Burner
midfield.
second.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Smart.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Throw it out of bounds there.
Keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Corner. So just follow me, just him, like that.
No. They're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Gun now on 3rd down. They'll let this go.
I got the arm. I got the arm. What a pass!
Touchdown.
Let's go.
A big play there.
What I tell you?
Final seconds of the
What I
first
tell you?
half. And the
Jets. Jets. Let's go.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
What a catch. He's got speed to burn. Let's go. Right there.
You know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps
please
up.
Make it.
They'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they're within 7
This is a heck of a ball game right here. We're just going to kick it deep. Try to force them to nail it and go into halftime.
Maybe
just
time
cannot allow no big
7 seconds to go in the half
play here. Cannot allow a big play.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
How did he get back up?
I do know there's some risk takers out there.
How did he get back up?
More shot before the clock runs out.
Holding?
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Wow.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Taylor Gabriel, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll stay in the AFC North as we head to Heinz Field to check on the Steelers. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. A touchdown run for James Conner.
They have a rookie quarterback.
Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Paris Campbell, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively.
Right there. That is the play that will probably
in the second half. To
make
find
me
out,
so mad.
We give it back to our commentators, Brandon
so
Godden
mad.
and Charles Davis.
Look at that. Beautiful pass. Just right on the money.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here.
Beautiful. But with that, it's halftime. I will do this every game at halftime. Just before we do the kickoff for the third quarter, we are going to take a brief intermission. Stretch your legs. Go use the restroom. Get you a drink. Whatever you got to do. We'll be right back. Okay, let's get back to it.
We get set to resume play in the second half.
Hope you are still with us.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? This will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. New York set to take the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
3 yards, okay.
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations.
Right now, our running game's not the way I want it to be necessarily.
But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game.
Look at that run. Let's go.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, I tell you, patience.
The offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back.
Okay.
Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point.
Best wishes
the
to
run
him.
even
Hope
better.
it's not too serious. Oh, looks like he's going back to the locker room. It's something pretty serious if he's going back to the locker room.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Let's go. Just follow your blockers. Put your hand on their back and just follow them. And they will lead you to the promised land. Let's go.
The more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard.
Probably going to regret this.
This team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy.
Got to work it to him.
But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
still want to work it to more receivers. Like, I'm really wanting to find more receivers. Crowder there.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
T.Y. Hilton, we got to get him some catches, man.
And to give this time to the tailback.
You can't have a legend like that on your team and not get him involved.
Stopped at the 6. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Here's a play fake as they set up.
Oh, what a blitz.
He
got me.
John Simon that time coming through to make the play.
Stupid play. Stupid play.
They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Find Hilton right there.
Fighting Hilton on the slant. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. From the shotgun,
oh man, can we not avoid that? Can we not avoid him?
It's the former Michigan man Chase Winovich who gets in there to bring him down.
3rd and goal, they decided
we got to kick the field goal here. I mean,
defensively, couldn't find anyone.
We got to get points. We can't come down here empty-handed. After a kick, right down the middle. Let's go.
Gold is able to put it through.
4-point game. That's okay.
Bring him back within 4. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey,
and they're going to run this one back.
As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
That's Sony Michel running it for him.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
come
what are we going to do?
34. If the ball touches your hands, you got
to. You have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Off play action, Newton.
Again, I got caught up.
The 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
We got him. What a tackle. What a sack. Good job, Jenkins.
Jordan Jenkins. Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, they run with Michel.
How does that happen? How does that happen? How does that happen? You guys are kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
74 yards.
It's back to a 10-point game.
The Patriots add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play
what a
drive
game.
that time.
I guess that's 2, but you better come back out here.
Scamper that polished the drive off. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position.
What a catch. One-handed.
Get the score. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Can we bump him out further? We can. Oh, we can.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Got to throw it away.
Left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Oh, we got Sarah again.
Throwing right, and
look at that speed. He's got get away from the cop speed. Let's go.
Touchdown, New York.
Just to say another little
big play there.
Throwback.
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
Let's go, man.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead.
Going to get it right here myself. Let's go.
And now that lead, it's down to just one
Let's
score.
Go.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call.
We have to make some adjustments on defense. Something has to happen.
3 and feeling great about themselves.
We shouldn't have done the red zone thing.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
It might help us whenever we are inside the red zone. We have got to do a better job.
Comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
15, 10, 15 again maybe.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
Bring him down. Bring him down, Max. Bring him down.
To the 30.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school.
How about a hold? There we go. It's a hold. It's okay. It's a hold. It's coming back. We will accept that.
Sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's in big trouble.
So
bring
a
it back.
Decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up on the play.
Here.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain.
We got the ball. We got the ball.
We got the ball.
We got the ball. Defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Get down. Oh, who's hurt? Who is hurt?
They still need about the length of the
Cook
football here,
hurt.
maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Got him.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's go.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. They'll look to throw here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Cannot believe we just done that. Cannot believe
that the safety bit him.
I forced that one.
That you have to hold the safety, and you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
Calm down. We got plenty of time.
He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Again, it's Fournette. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Bring him down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. From the gun on third down, Newton. Got his man, that's Harry.
Okay. Okay.
And he will have a Patriots first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle.
Ooh.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On second down, here's Fournette. And taking it across
big
midfield
hit, big hit, big hit.
Shy of the 40. 11 yards there.
Okay,
first
big
down.
hit, big hit. It's okay, it's okay.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
All timeout
the
there.
Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Newton.
Oh, my Lord.
That's Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We tried.
The Jets going to go
We
ahead
tried.
and use
Hard
their
fought
final
game.
timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Yep.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
It's okay.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on
Good
second
game.
down.
Good game. That pick hurt us. That pick killed us.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee.
Good game overall.
Good bounce back win. They take
Definitely
the
got
knee,
some
can't stop
things
the
we
clock
need to.
Defensively, tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well.
Good
A lot of
game.
teams panic
Good
after
game.
week 1 loss, and they start to think
It's all
that the
good.
sky's falling. This team realizes
Hey,
there's
like
a
I
long
said,
season, and they feel very talented.
mental errors.
And they get it done in this
It's all good.
So this will wind up a victory
We'll come back.
for the New England Patriots.
We'll come back stronger
And it
next
wasn't
week
really
against
always
the.
pretty.
I
They
think we
had
got to
their
play the
bumps and
Bills
bruises,
next.
really
Or no, it
both
might be
sides
the
did,
Buccaneers
but they
next
did what
week.
they needed to do at home to get the win.
But
Yeah,
that's
they
what I
were
was
ready to grind
hoping.
this
Like
one
that
out,
first
didn't
game,
they?
it kind of
Because
seemed like we
nothing
was
came
able to
easy.
do a lot.
Every snap
But now
was a major
this
league
week,
brawl.
it was a little
They had to win at the
more.
line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got
That
all those
last
things
pick is
accomplished.
what hurt
But
us.
to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical.
Props
We've
to
heard that
the
a million times, right?
Patriots.
Those who are mentally tough, those
They
are
got
the
their
teams
first
that
win
you
of the
have to deal
season.
with
It
in
sucks.
playoffs.
It sucks
This
that it was
that
against
type of a
us.
game.
So
We
for
had a
the
good game. I
Pats,
mean,
they at least
we
get
had
the
almost
win here to
400
earn a
yards.
split of
We
their first
cannot
2 home
be
games. And they
disappointed
will
with that.
hit the
I did
road
not mean to
next
finish
week
that up. I wanted to look at that pick I threw. But it's okay. It'll still be there in my mind. That was just a stupid play. I knew better. I knew better. I knew better whenever I threw it. That I shouldn't do that. But it's okay. We are going to look at our players and see how they're doing. Obviously, they're not going to get upgrades right now because they're maxed out, but I do want to see if their stats are actually dropping with the way they play. Get P-Ryan up there. Okay. Cannot believe
now let's take a minute to
happened.
see how you can improve your team.
Yes, we play the Bucks next week. Just wow.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
We will be doing scouting the players in week 3. So let's go ahead and do the contracts here. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's do some negotiations here. John Ross. I believe he said that was fine. Let's bump it up to 3. Are you kidding? More of a bonus. Okay, he wants more of a bonus. How about 5? Let's offer you 5. Yes, he's excited. Let's offer him. I gotta keep my guards happy. Kinda wanna hang on to him for another 2 years if we could. 14 mil even. Yes. There we go. Still working with Ross for some reason. We just can't seem to get him involved enough. They run cover 2 the most, so let's go with attacking cover 2. And for this, I'm sorry, let's do that, because that was just pitiful. Our defense, we couldn't stop them on defense. We could not stop the run. They definitely exposed us there. That last pick though, I kind of want to go on this video once it gets put up, go back and just watch that. I cannot even believe that. But it happens to the best of us. I mean, even if you guys watch Yo Boy Pizza on YouTube, if you guys watch TD Barrett on YouTube, same thing happens. Same thing happens. Shout out to them, by the way, for them doing their thing. Oh, that's gonna be sitting in my stomach. Oh, that just makes me sick. Makes me so sick. Okay, and with that note, let's go ahead and view the roster. Let's see how our guys are doing. Let's see what's went down on him. Something's had to go down by now. Right there. Oh, well, that's impact blocking. Morale, he's just a 52. Personality, he's a 39. Personality. This guy can't block real good. Which, no offense. His morale's a 56. We just need to, I don't know. Need to make some changes, maybe. I don't know. I don't think we need to make no changes, because we did great. I mean, we had a heck of a game last game. I'm proud of all of our players. And that happens, you know. I mean, losses do happen to everybody. Losses happen to great teams. It's hard to go unbeaten. I don't care what kind of series you're trying. If it is sports, it is really hard to go unbeaten. Especially if you try to go unbeaten in basketball, it seems. That is just so hard. But anyway, on that note, man, can't believe it. We took an L that last game. 35-32. We got the Bucks up next. Let's go ahead and view their injury report. See what we got going on with them. Again, no injuries. Everybody's healthy, it seems, but us. But anyway, before the next video, during my off time, I will be getting together some players for us to scout. I will be getting a hold of the PlayStation community, the YouTube community, and to all of y'all out there, if you guys want to be in this series, we are on week 3. Let me know before tomorrow morning, which will be my next live, going live around about the same time, probably for the same length of time as well. 2 games that in that video we'll be playing week 3 and week 4. Probably we'll go ahead and do week 5 since it's a bye week and get us caught up for week 6. But if you're watching this now or sometime later on this evening, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, and please go down in the comments or hit me up on PlayStation at TheProphetJT23. But go down in the comments, leave me a name you want put up, position, number, height, weight, and I will make that person, and you can follow their path into the NFL, and they continue to follow their path once they get into the NFL. I will write down, keep track of every player you guys want me to make, and I will keep track of them throughout the year, next year, and even this year. But with that being said, appears the timer says we have been doing this for right now 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Prophet, reminding you to stay safe, wash your hands, wear your mask, please do your part, practice safe social distancing, help stop the spread of COVID. We can do this if we all work together, and trust me, it is real. If you think you're going to go out there with no mask, that you're not going to get it, no. I know it seems silly, but it does help. Every little bit helps. Wash your hands. Wash them the right way. The way I got taught was say your ABCs twice while you're washing your hands, and I got told that by a doctor. So, can't hurt. Be sure to wash your hands, have Germ-X, Lysol, whatever. Always keep yourself clean, and your house clean, and your vehicles clean. Just help stop the spread, y'all. But, enough about that. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, God bless, and as always, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.